News.
Surfing for a good cause. Standard Group Chief Executive Officer Orlando Lyomu earlier Wednesday paid a courtesy call to Transport Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen, where they discussed how the government can leverage on partnering on private partnerships in achieving its intended goals. Now, the CS pledged to work with the media when it comes to informing the public on road safety measures and, of course, other developments in the transport sector and infrastructure. Meanwhile, the Cabinet Secretary, Kipchumba Murkomen, later visited the family of the late Professor George Magoha. The CS went back in time to his days as a student leader, where he got to interact with Magoha on a personal level when he was the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi.
4,500 people. If you remember that in the COVID period of 2-3 years, we lost 5,000 people. But in 1 year, we lose up to 4,400, 4,500 of citizens, meaning that road accidents is a pandemic by itself. Media plays a critical role in working together to make sure that we correct behavior of drivers, pedestrians, and also make sure that we give people the necessary information to be able to ensure that we achieve road safety. You help us educate the public about their rights.
We are trying to see how do we participate in this journey of progress. I know in the past the relationship between media and government or government ministries and agencies has always been, as you earlier put it, us versus them. Whereas our responsibility as media houses when it comes to journalism remain intact, whereas we intend to continue playing the role of the fourth estate, the public watchdog. But also there's a new space for us to come and ask ourselves, what else can we do as a body corporate? And I think if you look at the Sustainable Development Goals, it talks about partnership for progress. We are not excluded from that.
And from that event, Kipchumba Murkomen later headed to the family of the late Professor George Magoha. And at that event, he went back in time to the time he used to be a student leader and Magoha used to be the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi. Now, Magoha's Requiem Mass will be held next week on Thursday at the Consolata Shrine right here in the capital. All right, let's talk about education a little bit now. And learners and teachers of Harvest View Academy